Hi everyone and welcome to Duncan's review. Today I'm going to take a look at the Playmemories app. I'm doing a full review on this app. I'm going to show you how to use this little thing and what you can do, what you can't do. I'm going to show you how to use it in photo mode. If you're, a portrait, if you're doing tethering, and I'm going to also show you how to use it in video mode. If it's usable, I use it every day personally. And I'm going to show you what you can do, and I'm going to compare it also to the Blackmagic Video Assist. And yeah, I'm going to be posting one video every single week for the rest of my life, so please subscribe to my channel and leave me a comment, leave me a thumbs up if you like this video, and yeah, let's get going. One of the big questions is how long does it take to connect to the Wi-Fi? And so I'm showing you guys here, once everything is set up, how long it takes. And it's very quick. It's less than 30 seconds, and as you can see here, I haven't shown you the whole process of installing the app because it's such a pain in the but you can find online how to do it. I'll put a link below in the description. And here's the menu here's the normal looking menu, and I'm going to show you what it looks like once you're connected. You lose everything. This is what the menu looks like once you are in Wi-Fi. You lose a lot of the functions. And here's what it looks like when you press the FN button in normal mode, not Wi-Fi. And now, see everything, you lose a lot of the options here. Once you start the app in video mode, you lose all the settings that you've previously set on the camera. And you also don't get the S-Log and a lot of other functions, unfortunately. Okay, I'm going to show you now what happened with the update. The screen of the iPad is pretty much smaller than the iPhone. They're in the same version. You can see on the right side was my previous video when I didn't do the update, and the whole screen is covered. So now let's have a look at what it looks like in photo mode. I'm going to start with photo mode, and you can change focus mode. You can change the Kelvin, the white balance. You can change the f-stop. Shooting mode, fortunately you cannot change it. You have to do it manually. And the screen rotation is really neat, and touch focusing works fine. Unfortunately, this lock thing, it keeps locking. See, once you press focusing, you cannot change the settings anymore. It's very annoying, it keeps doing that, I don't know why. And anyway, so here it's pretty self-explanatory, everything here. So touch shutter is it's a nice function if you don't have to press too many things. Just press it once, takes a shot. I'm going to go back to that afterwards. I'm going to show you how, what you can do once you're viewing. Okay, I'm going to get rid of the mode. I'm going to put it on off because I don't want that right now. Sound shooting, live view, so you can view the original, set the image quality of the preview. So I froze those frames just to show you the live view quality. One of them is on quality priority, the other one is in normal. I can't even tell the difference here, but in real life it does make a difference. You can focus, it's easier to see. And there's no way to zoom in and out of the image in photo mode. Okay, let's see how long it takes to preview the photo. It's about 5 seconds. I've been, testing it out. I moved all the way, across the room, and it took about 8 to 10 seconds. And I was only about, 7 meters away. So you do lose, some speed once the further you go. It's neat to be able to zoom like that. What I like about the new version is you can rotate the screen, so you can shoot vertical. And as you can see in the video after that, that was the old version on the right, and the image was horizontal until I took the photo, and then it went back to vertical. One huge plus with this is the accuracy of the color, because the iPad is a really good screen. And yeah, look at the screen of the Blackmagic. It's green, it's horrible, and I can never get the right exposure with it. But yeah, I really like that app for the screen. And you can review the image on the iPad if you want the image that you've taken. and zoom in, and you can move around this time. And it's very fast. I like it. Very handy. You can review all the photos you've taken on the iPad, and you can also review from the SD card directly. And it is a bit laggy. It does take a bit longer, but it works. It works, and you can preview the videos if you have to, and but you don't get the sound though, which is weird. You do not get the sound. Yeah, I had some minor bugs. Once in a while you will see it will just stop working. It happens a bit, not much, but if you're on a tight schedule, or it's one of those things where you have to live with it, and you have to be patient. I have to restart it. I didn't have to restart it, I just pressed cancel here because it was just taking forever, and it worked fine. All right, now we're gonna see the video side of this app. How much lag does it have, and what can you use it for, what can't you use it for. I want to show you how much darker the screen gets once you start using the app compared to when you're not using the app. See, the bottom image is when you're using the app, and the top is when not using the app. Once you start the app, you lose the audio levels, whether it's on the camera or on the app. And now we're in video mode, and yeah, it's pretty much the same. You can change the Kelvin, you can do the digital zoom, and but one thing you can't do is touch to focus, and it's a shame. Don't know why, but it is. Okay, I've set the quality, the live view quality to standard, just to see how laggy it was, and there you go. I'm going to put my hand in front of it, and I'm going to be talking afterwards. I'm going to freeze the frame also, so you can see, which one is faster. And I was surprised that the Blackmagic has some latence, has some lag. As you can see here, I've stopped the frame again here, and it's not bad. I'm going to start talking to see if the mouth follows or not the whole setup of the thing, and I just want to see if the live view is fast or not. We're in standard mode, and yeah, that's it. So the live view quality now is in image quality priority, so you should have a better image with more resolution, and you will get those frozen images. It happens constantly, so yeah, it's not usable in my opinion it's not usable. You should stay in normal mode. And I want to show you the follow focus, and how manually focus, if you can use it to manually focus on a certain object. We're in standard quality for the live view, and it's usable. It's if you're doing very slow focusing, it's still neat. It's nice if you want to just frame it and then focus on it, but to rack focus and stuff like that, it's just very hard. So I've set up the iPad the exact same way, and let's see how it does. It's definitely laggier than the iPhone app. For some reason, don't know why, but it's definitely, it's not usable, and it's a shame. I shot with the the image quality on priority now for the live view, and of course it's going to be worse, but yeah, just wanted you guys to see, and yeah, I think that's it. Let's move on. And now on the Android app, the live view quality is on standard, and let's see how it does. Racking focus, and it's pretty fast. I didn't get any lag, I didn't have any frame that froze, so the Android app is very nice. Good job, guys. So the live view now is on priority to quality, and yeah, of course it is a bit laggier now compared to the normal mode. That was to be expected. One last thing I want to show you is how you can change the ISO and the shutter while filming, which is nice. You can see here. And then this whole thing about the zoom is pretty cool too. I like the fact that you can zoom and reframe from the iPhone, from the app. So let's do a quick recap on things you can do and things you can't do. So when you're in the Wi-Fi mode, this is the menu you get. You lose all the actual menu that you normally have. Then if you press the FN button, you also lose all the setup custom buttons that you have, and you only keep 5 of them. You can flip the screen around. The touchscreen works on the photo mode but does not work on video mode. The lag on the iPhone is a lot less than on the iPad. It's usable. You can try to rack focus on an iPhone, but not on an iPad. You can change the ISO, the shutter speed, while recording in video mode. You can also use the digital zoom in video app. Once you start the app, you lose the audio levels, whether it's on the camera or on the app. It takes less than 30 seconds to start up the app. And it takes about 5 seconds for you to take the photo and be able to preview it. Okay, that's it for this review. I hope that you enjoyed it. I hope that you learned from it. And if you did, leave me a comment, subscribe to my channel, and if you didn't like it, tell me why you didn't like it. And I'll see you next week.